Hey Gemini, welcome to Social Dragonfly Tarot. My name is Eddie, if you don't already. So this is going to be a timeless general reading for the sign of Gemini. This is going to just be... I noticed that Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, the air signs, they were missing, like all of the playlists on my channel. The air signs were all short one video for some reason. So I figured, fuck it, I'll just give you all a bonus one, right? So it's going to be a little shorter, all right? But it's timeless, it's general, not going to resonate for each and every one of you. Okay, so let's get started. So yeah, I feel like there's a lot of messages that are trying to come into you right now through your crown chakra, Gemini. But we have the 7th chakra, the Archangel Uriel. Okay, and it came out in the reverse. So with perseverance, okay, I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Imagination. Okay, I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. And envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. So, all right, in the other reading that I did for you, okay, go ahead and check out the Gemini playlist if you want to check those out. If you want to know what reading I'm talking about. There was dolphins, okay? There was a lot of dolphins. The dolphin spirit animal came up in that reading. The last one that I did, okay? So it should be at the top of the list somewhere, I guess, depending on how old or what time you see this reading, because it is a timeless reading. So basically, that is about developing intuition. I feel like you are developing your spiritual gifts. I feel like you're hesitant to, though. Either that or you're not trusting your own spiritual gifts. You're not trusting your own intuition. I feel like, you may be looking at someone else, like going to other tarot readers or trusting someone else's word or trusting what someone else says or looking at what someone else, I guess, how do I put this? It's like you don't trust your own intuitive nudges, so you feel like you have to get reassurance from someone else. So this can come in the form of like not trusting what you're getting with your own intuitive nudges or in your own tarot readings and trying to get a reading with someone else, which is fine. I'm a tarot reader. You can book a reading with me, but I would never try to get someone to pay a whole bunch of money for me to tell them things that their intuition could tell them themselves. So it's part of what I do, right? I have actually promised the divine, I've made a contract with the divine that I will help others expand their consciousness to a way where they can commune with a God, source, spirit, universal energies, or whatever on their own. Okay, so I feel like that's what's happening to you right now. I feel like there's an energy of maybe you're not realizing your own divinity. Okay, maybe you're feeling separated. I feel like you almost feel separated, like you feel like you're separated from other people, or like you can't do what other people do, or like you're not the most intuitive sign. And I really disagree with that. My husband's a Gemini. He's very sensitive psychically, and a lot of people just stick to like fucking water signs and shit. Like generally, it's a general assumption in the spiritual community that if you're not a fucking Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, then you're not going to be as fucking intuitive, which is a fucking crock of shit, right? You got to look at the whole fucking natal chart. I feel like you're learning things about yourself. You're going to be learning more about yourself, and the more that you learn about yourself, the more you're going to appreciate. It's going to give you that. That determination to be able to push through. I also feel like you're going to realize how subtle it's like you think that whatever's coming in, whatever information that's coming in, it's going to be something that jars you, but no, like it's going to be like a still small voice. And that's why, like, even in the Bible says that the voice of God, right, whatever you believe in, God, source, spirit, universal energies, is a still small voice. So it can come in, your intuitive messages can come in terms of your imagination, all right? You can get images, daydreams, that kind of thing, your dreams at night, okay? I feel like this is something that is developing within you that you're learning, okay? My lovely Geminis. So I feel like working on your crown chakra is going to help a lot, okay? I feel like this seems like some of y'all just feel like this is something that you've never done before, or you have a fear of opening it up. You're afraid of what you're going to see. If you're in a frequency of fear, let me just say this. If you're in a frequency of fear, the divine will kind of block things off from you being able to see them, okay? Because whatever vibrational frequency that you are embodying, that's what's going to come towards you. That's what you're going to attract towards you. You're going to attract entities and other energies and people, places, circumstances, situations, and things that embody that same fucking frequency that you are embodying. Okay? So if you're fearful of what you're seeing and that kind of thing, then the divine might kind of block that off a little bit from you, okay? I'm just going to go ahead and use my regular Rider-Waite because I like that the best. I just did Libra's reading, a little bonus reading, like I was talking about, right, for Libra, and I used, I forget what this one's called, the Chakra Wisdom Tarot. I'm not feeling it, really. I'm not really feeling it, so I'm gonna use my regular. But yeah, this is exactly what the fuck I was just saying, y'all, okay? So I split the deck. The fact of the matter is that you guys have a very, very good emotional depth. You guys are very intuitive, okay? The King of Cups is someone who's very, very intuitive. You have messages coming in, but I feel like you're learning to trust these messages, okay? All right, Gemini. Yeah, so I feel like you kind of... in your past, you were embodying an energy of feeling maybe a little bit bored, but also hopeful. So you started looking at new possibilities, okay? I feel like you're kind of torn between the two paths. Here you are, Gemini. I feel like you try to look at things from a very practical type of standpoint where if it doesn't really make sense to you, if it doesn't make sense in dollars and cents, okay, then it doesn't make sense, right? Which is okay. Gemini, you can be a very logical person, okay? Somebody here has an Aries North Node. Okay, check that out because that's really important. This is Mars in Aries. So how you're moving, you're looking at the big picture of things. You're looking at everything before you do something. You're able to see, that's what it is. You're able to see the big picture of something before you take a step towards it. So whatever this is, when you're looking at things from a spiritual aspect, right? Not everything that you're going to experience or that you're going to see is going to be right in front of you. It's a lot of embracing the unknown. So there's a lot of that going on in the collective, okay? It just almost seems like you're trying to figure out you've been trying to figure out recently if you want to go on the spiritual journey, but I feel like suddenly you've taken off, right? Suddenly your consciousness has expanded suddenly, and it might just be a little bit disconcerting if you don't know what's going on, okay? If it doesn't necessarily make sense. You may be feeling a little bit restless, okay? Or maybe you were trying to anticipate exactly what would happen if you go on this spiritual journey. And it's not always like that. You're not always going to be able to know, okay? You're trying to figure out you were trying to figure out exactly what path you wanted to take spiritually. Okay, some of you guys were looking at two different like religious beliefs or ideologies or something like that, and there's really no harm in learning about all of it. All right, so because even if you don't like take it all to heart and really use all of it or whatever or live by all of it, I feel like in your past you guys were looking at something like, well, I'll just look into it, and it's like you were willing to gain the wisdom from it. Okay, so there was an openness that you had. Oh, okay, but in your present energy, that openness is not there. Okay, that openness is not there. Maybe something was a little bit deceitful to you, or maybe something didn't appear, like something wasn't what it appeared to be. Maybe you encountered like a trickster energy or something like that caused you to clam up. Okay. I almost feel like something maybe have happened in your past life that you're becoming aware of. I might pull out the past life deck for you guys. Yeah. Yeah, the Knight of Cups in reverse. This is underdeveloped spiritual gifts here presently. There's so much more that you guys have yet to tap into. Okay. I feel like maybe you had a spiritual experience, right, that you didn't necessarily like, or there was either some sort of energy that you encountered, okay, that was deceitful, all right, or there was a time whenever you didn't trust your intuition, and you feel like it got you into a situation, yeah. It almost seems like, and as I say that, the clouds must have moved in front of the sun outside my window, and it got a little darker. See how it's darkness here? Yeah, you're not confident. You're not confident with the abilities that you do have, and you really should be. I feel like you've done a lot of like research and looking into things, but I feel like you lack something. You feel like you lack this. You feel separated. This is separation consciousness. And, you know, we have this crown chakra here, that crown chakra card in reverse. So when someone has a blocked crown chakra, that's a sense of separation. So you must feel like an outcast, okay, Gemini? You may feel outcasted. You may feel like you don't belong. You may feel... you may feel like it's hard for you to trust yourself because nobody has ever trusted you, okay? But the funny thing about the universe is, okay, if you build that trust within yourself, then you will actually attract more people towards you, right? You start to learn to trust yourself. You're going to attract more people, places, circumstances, situations, and things towards you that are trustworthy, okay? So, yeah, I almost feel like you can't, because this is like a sense of lack, poverty consciousness. I can't, I won't, I don't have, I fear, right? So, poverty consciousness, separation consciousness. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm just getting that you almost feel separated from each other, that you're lacking. Okay, so you are really, really once this like expansion of your consciousness happens, when you unblock this crown chakra, okay, and if you do this, I see that you will be able to. Okay, you are going to tap into the 5D. The 5D is the realm of unconditional love. Okay, maybe that's something that you never experienced before. You don't know what that feels like. Okay, so you don't even know how to imagine that. Okay. Maybe you did envy people who grew up with that or something like that. Okay. But whenever you unblock this crown chakra, you're actually going to, you're going to, step into the 5D. That is the unity consciousness realm. Okay. That is where you will start to see that you'll start to understand the balance between the two polarities, right? You'll start to understand why light and darkness is both needed, okay? You'll understand why creativity and destruction are both valuable and how they are both of the divine. You're really going to start to see things from a bird's eye view. I feel like you had that type of viewpoint at some point, but something came along. This Knight of Cups in reverse energy. Something came along. Someone was very insincere. Someone was fake. Someone was deceitful. Or you experienced some sort of like heartbreak, manipulation, a deception, okay? Or disappointment. You had some sort of disappointment that made you feel like you had to be, that's what it is, that made you feel like you were separated from the divine. Okay. And, it made you feel like, well, maybe God doesn't love me. Maybe bad things just happen to me. Okay. And I'm here to tell you that everybody has, painful and negative experiences. Okay. I feel like also some of you, there may be some procrastination going on because of a fear. Like you want to, it's almost like you want to block off, like I said, you want to block off this spiritual energy because you know that it will change things for you. Okay, that's only maybe like one or two of you, but it's like some turmoil energy. Okay. This is really just a need for you to slow down and try to be in the present moment, because whatever this is, and the 5D is pure consciousness. It is the present moment. There is no past or future in 5D. Okay, that's something that a lot of people need to understand. That's where your creative power is. Everybody talks about, everybody talks about the 5D, right, on the spiritual community, but they don't really know what the fuck it is. They don't really know what it is. So I feel like this is, you feel like you lack psychic ability, or like you lack intuitive or spiritual ability, so you're depending on someone else to do this for you or whatever. I mean, shit, I'm a fucking tarot reader, but I'm not gonna, have you listen to so many of my tarot readings that you cut yourself off from your own intuitive abilities or your own, like, source energy, God, you have a direct line to that because it's in you, okay? Does that make sense? Someone here feels like they're separated from it. Like, it might be some sort of programming or a belief that you had, something like that. So, like, you look at people who are really spiritual or something like that, and you're like, man, I wish I had that ability. I wish I had that connection to God, but it's like you do. You just have to know that it's there. Separation is an illusion, okay? Yeah, King of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like there may be some sort of challenge to your own self-worth that comes about here, okay, with this King of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, this is like a lack of stability. See, here's the thing. If you're constantly putting your, trust or whatever in, like, to get messages from God or to get your confirmation, whatever, from someone outside of you, which is fine to watch tarot readings and stuff like that. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. What I'm saying is if you're constantly putting your trust in other things, you might manifest other individuals who are not trustworthy, who may be a little bit manipulative, right? That way you can see the truth of yourself, how there's been an imbalance here of not trusting yourself, okay? I feel like it's almost like a little nudge from the universe to be like, hey, work on trusting yourself. Not that you need to completely shut out everyone else, okay? Because that's definitely not, you definitely don't need to do that now, okay? Let me get a drink of water because I really need some water. I've been doing readings all fucking day, y'all. So, coming towards you is an energy of maybe feeling ungrounded. Okay? And when you have this energy right here, feeling separated, feeling in that energy of lack, feeling poor, feeling, I feel like that's going to increase, right? It's almost like a signal on your dashboard of your car. It's going to increase until, this is just to get your attention. Okay. This is also an energy of just making sure that you are not focusing too much on the physical. They really want to they want you to take your attention away from like the material aspect of things, okay? Or not care so much about image, all right? They really want you to get in touch with your spiritual side. Because really, in all honesty, like what you have that you can hold in your hand doesn't really fucking matter. I mean, unless it's the hand of like a fucking your child or, the people that you love. You can hold people, but that's not what I mean by that, okay? It's the connection that you feel in your heart. It's the connection to God. It's your connection to source, okay? There's a lot of I almost feel like there's like a disconnection from the emotional, intuitive, spiritual aspect of things in general. You're going to have an epiphany or a realization about how this has been out of balance. Okay, how your masculine and feminine energies have been out of balance. And this is you, okay? You notice how the masculine is looking at the feminine and the feminine is looking at the angel? Okay? That's kind of the clue here. The feminine energy is the energy of, creativity. It's receptive. It's passive. It's intuitive. It's the sexual energy, that kind of thing, okay? So essentially they want you to balance that out and maybe work on the feminine energy a little bit more. That's where your intuition and stuff comes from. Okay? Like whenever you pass along from this world, when you pass away, what's really going to hold value is things that, are priceless. Things that are priceless, okay? Things that, and I know that you know this, but it's almost like, your spiritual capacity, your spiritual ability is being cut off, right? Because of an over-focus, because of a hyper-focus here on the physical and tangible. Okay? Okay. Yeah, and I think that's what's going to happen is there's going to be something, a situation or a person or something that comes in that triggers you and makes you understand how unhappy you are. Yeah, an intuitive nudge with the moon card here. The moon is intuition. The moon is feminine energy. The moon is the unknown because this is also fear. Fear of lacking. Fear of not having. So the King of Pentacles can be someone who's like, they call him like a miser, okay? Like somebody who focuses too much on, making the money and, that kind of thing because of fear. Okay, yeah, masculine energy. Being too much in the masculine energy, going and doing and attaining and that kind of thing, is not fulfilling to you, right? There's something lacking here. There's something lacking here. When your crown chakra is out of balance, you can also experience depression. Okay, you can experience depression and frustration. Okay. Main problem, issue, or blockage. This one, wow, balance. And that's exactly what the fuck I'm talking about here. This is a spiritual energy. Balance, or temperance, excuse me, is balance. Temperance is patience. Temperance is healing. Temperance is forgiveness, right? It's divine timing. It's divine intervention. Yeah, it's really, really going to help. I feel like, see, you don't even have to jump in and like be a fucking like guru and shit right away. You don't even have to tell anybody you're doing it. You just dip your toe in the water. They want you to experience the spiritual side of things. Somebody here has a North Node in Sagittarius. North Node Aries I picked up, North Node in Sagittarius, and North Node in Pisces. See, it's like somebody here has the belief that, oh, I'm not a water sign, so I'm not intuitive or something like that. But it's like, yo, like you don't even know it, but you have a fucking North Node in a water sign. You know what I'm saying? Like you were meant to channel messages from beyond and shit like that, okay? This is peace and tranquility also, okay? The Temperance card is peace and tranquility. This is like kind of not really caring about like taking it. This is all right. With this at the bottom of the deck, this is like your peace will come from not really caring so much about the outside world. The Fool kind of travels light, right? He doesn't look what he has. He has all of his possessions right there on that stick. You know what I mean? All he needs is his little flower and nature and the sun and his little doggy, you know, his little relationship with his doggies. So, you know, and then that's all he really needs. So it's simplicity, right? It's simplicity. I love that there's a crown back here in the distance. Yeah. It's almost like you're not lacking divinity, okay? It's just like the passion, right? Sagittarius is like higher learning and expansion. It's ruled by Jupiter, and you know, it's the 9th house, and it's like it's long distance travel and learning about things, expanding your consciousness. It's law, it's people, it's going different places, you know. It's also moderation, okay? So you could still have like they're saying like it's moderation. So like you can still have like the physical things, you know. You could still have like the really good nice life or whatever, but they want you to have a balance between the physical and the spiritual. Okay? If y'all hear my kid, y'all hear my fucking kids, okay? Rah, rah, rah. They're really loud right now. They're back there playing. My older kids just got home from school. This is also patience. They, you know, the biggest thing is they want you to have a different, like, they want you to have a perspective of, like, knowing that things happen in divine timing, okay? They want you to have patience with yourself, too. Like, you're not going to just automatically go and be an expert at something, you know. Some of y'all are really meant to be healers. Like, you know, you think that you're not meant to do that, you know, because you're, like, a Gemini or whatever. Maybe you're a Gemini moon or something. I don't know. But this is you needing to be in touch with who you are on the inside, truly being in touch with who you are on the inside, to feel content. And that energy on the inside has nothing to do with material possessions, okay? It has everything to do with the depths of you, the depths, what people can't see. Because then you're actually going to be able to have a fresh perspective as to how to go about your goals and ambitions and aspirations and stuff. What is the will of the divine? What is the divine will for the situation with Gemini, or the will of Gemini's higher self, please? I'm not going to do that. What is the will of Gemini's higher self? What is the highest timeline for this situation for Gemini? Right? Highest timeline, divine's current will for the situation. Yeah, to listen to your guides. Yeah, 6 of Swords is guides. 6 of Swords is spirit guides, ancestors, whatever. To take the guidance from your angels. This is an angel. Take the guidance from your angels, your spirit guides, your guardian angels, right? and to kind of release and let go of certain things, like the materialism, the material aspect of things. Yeah. Things that you get excited about, right? That fizzle out. Having the new phone. Getting a new iPhone, I swear to fucking God, with cars and shit like that too. Yo, like, you get a new fucking car in 2020 or 2022, and then before the end of 2022, in like fucking September, they come out with a 2023. Fucking September of 2022, they already got the 2023 car. You know what I mean? So it's like, they want you to kind of move on. They want you to focus on what gives you peace mentally, right? They want you to take the guidance from your spirit guides, guardian angels, and ancestors. That's really what they want, because there are energies out here that will have you focused on materialistic type of things. I want to read y'all something. I'm being guided to read y'all something. So, you know the Lord's Prayer? I'm pretty sure everyone knows, like, most people know what the Lord's Prayer is. Let me get out my stuff, because I say, like, prayers and affirmations and stuff every day. Oh, crap. All my stuff fell. And one of the things I say is the Lord's Prayer, but I don't say the one that is, okay, so I don't say the one that came from, like, the King James Bible. I say the one that, like, Jesus originally, like, if you look at the original languages that things were written in, you'll see that the individuals who wrote, which I'm not going to say because I don't want to get my shit flagged. It goes into the whole truther community thing, and I just don't want to get my shit flagged. I don't want to get my channel flagged for saying certain keywords. All right, but there are certain things that were left out of the Bible and certain things that were changed for specific purposes, because there are people that were in positions of power that wanted to control, right, and keep certain types of information out. So they worded the King James Bible worded the Lord's Prayer in a completely different way. So the original Lord's Prayer, if you haven't heard it, if you're not familiar with it, it's like, Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us of our sins as we forgive those who sins against us, right? Lead us not into temptation. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. To thine be the power and the kingdom and the glory forever and ever and ever. Amen. Okay? I think that's pretty much it. Hopefully I didn't leave it out. But the Lord's Prayer that I say, the one that Jesus originally meant, because Jesus was awakened, okay? It goes like this. Okay? O thou from whom the breath of life comes, who fills all realms of sound, light, and vibration, may your light be experienced in my utmost holiest. Okay? Your heavenly domain approaches. Right? Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Let your will come true in the universe, all that vibrates, just as on earth, that is material and dense. Give us wisdom, understanding, assistance for our daily need. Detach the fetters of fault that bind us, our karma, as we let go of the guilt of others. Right? Could be forgiveness. Ooh, the King of Pentacles can hold grudges. Anyway, let me continue. Let us not be lost in superficial things. Let us not be lost in superficial things, materialism and common temptations. Okay? But let us be freed from that which keeps us from our true purpose. From you comes the all-working will, the lively strength to act, the song that beautifies all and renews itself from age to age. Sealed in trust, faith, and truth, I confirm with my entire being. And I say that every day. I say that every day. They want you to let go of these things that are keeping you from your true purpose, right? Whatever these common temptations are. Okay? This is like a major cycle of learning for you. Okay? Woo-hoo. All right? So, they want you to move on from that. You're moving to higher states of consciousness. You're moving to the 5D, the realm of unconditional love. Yeah, because of your awakening. This is all about whether or not you want to answer the call. A lot of this has to do with forgiveness too, okay? A lot of people don't understand forgiveness. If you really can expand you listen, if you don't understand forgiveness and you think that you don't have to forgive to be able to enter the 5D, then you're not really into 5D. I'm just going to be honest with you. Yep. Got to change your mind. Got to change your state of mind. There has to be massive transformations, because people who have gone through actual transformations that really do understand what forgiveness is, it's not excusing something that someone else fucking did to you. It's releasing that pain and that anger and that anguish. It's releasing that you felt from all the deceit or whatever they did to you. Not holding on to that anymore, because you realize that vibrational frequency, that energy hurts you. It doesn't hurt them to sit there and be angry at them for what they did. Anyway, we can start a conversation about forgiveness in the comment section if y'all want. If you're one of those people who doesn't believe in forgiveness, then that's fine. You are more than free and, more than welcome to have your own opinion. Okay. But I disagree. And if you want to talk about that, then we can. I would be more than happy to respectfully discuss that with you. I don't have to change your opinion on it either. Cause you do you know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with you for feeling the way you feel if you don't believe in forgiveness, but I personally do, and this is exactly what they're wanting you to do. They're wanting you to change. There's changes that need to be made, okay? Anyway, all right, so all my shit fell a minute ago. How is Spirit helping Gemini, please? They're guiding you for sure. How is Spirit helping Gemini, please? How is Spirit helping Gemini in this situation? Whoa, Guardian Angel. Yo, okay. You are so surrounded by spirit guides. This is a card that represents spirit guides, guardian angels. This is a card that represents divine intervention and guardian angels. Okay, and this is literally a guardian angel. They are helping you learn by giving you a firm, solid foundation. Okay, they're guiding you and they're protecting you. Okay, they're giving you things. They're guiding you to things and helping you create a plan to actually work towards things where. All right, so they want to give you opportunities for material possessions and things like that. But they're giving you the freedom to start something, and then they really want you to do the work to follow through. That way you can really believe in yourself by the end of this, okay? Because the Knight of Pentacles, he's slow moving. They're helping you by making sure that you take it slow too. Okay, that's another thing, which is great. You want to do the whole opening of your third eye. You don't want to jump into seeing a whole bunch of fucking shit first that you know, unless you know that your frequency within is good. Because like I said, you're going to attract shit that may not be good for you. Yeah, 9 of Cups. So that is really about happiness, fulfillment, okay? It's about feeling satisfied, okay? They're guiding you and leading you and protecting. They're leading you towards and guiding you towards and opportunities and protecting opportunities for you to be truly happy and truly satisfied. Okay. So like I said, the Knight of Pentacles can be a guardian angel, but they're also trying to get you to be patient. They're trying to, protect you. They're trying to defend you. They're also trying to kind of get you to want it more. They're trying to give you a glimpse of this fulfillment to get you to want it more, because that's what you truly deserve. They want you to be disciplined and hardworking and actually build up the skill to where you'll actually be confident within yourself and satisfied within yourself. Okay? This is a wish. They're helping you by granting a wish come true for you, by giving you a wish come true after persistence. They want you to be persistent. Okay? They're also trying to guide you and help you by getting you outside more. This could also be a person that they're sending you, somebody who's loyal, somebody who can help you feel, be more, like, to guide you back towards yourself, right? To help you feel more trusting within yourself. Everything that you're wanting, your wishes will come true. Like, 9 of Cups is a witch card. I feel like if you're going through some sort of like shitty time or upheaval, because I feel like you are right now with this 9 of Cups in the reverse, if you are strong and steady, slow and steady wins the race, you're going to get exactly what you want. Because I feel like there's some sort of deceptive energy that came in here, or something happened maybe to where you feel like you can't trust yourself, or you feel separated from God. That's not true. You have so much of your spirit team around you, especially with this envy card. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. You got to take these challenges one step at a fucking time. If you take each challenge one step at a time, you will overcome these obstacles. I promise. This is pride. You're going to be proud of yourself. You got to take it a little bit at a time. Take it one step at a time. There might be fear, or you're not really understanding how you're going to stabilize yourself again, but this is saying just to make a plan. Spirit's helping you formulate a plan, sending you resources, sending you guidance, sending you some sort of guardian angel or something to help things come together for you so that you can work through these challenges one fucking challenging problem at a time. Okay? Let's get some oracle cards and then be donezo. What oracle cards do I want to do? I'm going to do these. It's a lot of spiritual energy. We're going to do these. This is my etheric messages and spiritual gifts deck. Okay. I'm hearing that song, Texting Ex's Netflix chills. Why, oh why does God hate me? Like, I feel like somebody feels like God hates them. Like, and it doesn't work that way. Everybody has, ups and downs. Some of the cycles of ups and downs, some of your down cycles may have lasted years. Okay? Somebody got a Gemini moon. Boop. Apportation. Yeah. You're going to feel like you're a completely different person. Like you just, boom, walked through a portal. Like you just walked through a portal and you just somehow ended up somewhere else. Past life memory. Remember I said in the beginning that I felt something from a past life. Maybe you had some sort of, provision. Maybe you had some sort of issue with a past life where you really were, like, you starved to death or something like that. All right, let me see. What happened? What's this past life memory? This is a past life deck, okay? This right here is a past life deck. Ooh, what happened to Gemini? All right, what happened to Gemini? See, forgiveness. What the fuck did I just motherfucking say? Somebody hurt you or did something to you, Gemini, and it's causing you to either feel separated from the divine. Something fucking happened. Gemini's past life memory. What is this? Food and hunger. I told you, okay? So somebody here starved to death in a past life or something like that. You were really deprived. And so, yeah, you were deprived. Something happened. And this is a lesson for you in this lifetime that you are not meant to live that lifetime. Yeah. Yo, I told you, you cannot make this shit up. Somebody here starved to death in a past lifetime, and maybe you're having dreams or visions of it or something, and it's freaking you the fuck out. And it's causing you to have fear about, it's causing you to be a hoarder or having fear of not having enough, okay? Focus too much on the physical. You can get over that, though, okay? There's a lesson in this, okay? That's the reason why you feel that way in this lifetime. Damn. That is crazy, yo. Like, and that makes you look at, maybe you spent your past life looking at what other people had. Looking at the fact that, other people constantly had food. All right, they said don't use this one, so I'm not going to use this one. We're going to go straight to the tea leaf oracle. Yeah, maybe you spent your last lifetime or a past life looking at full plates of other people eating and shit, and then you starved to death. You know what I'm saying? Cat, a two-faced friend. Yeah, and then maybe in this lifetime, what did I say about the Knight of Cups in reverse? Y'all, go watch Libra's reading, the bonus reading for Libra. Somebody fucked you over, man. Somebody, like, fucked up your income or tried to eat off you or something like that. Okay, you know what? That just came out in Libras and a whole bunch of them fell out, so I'm going to go ahead and shuffle a little bit better. But that's what that is. The Knight of Cups, I shuffled this deck really good, and the Knight of Cups came out, and it also, that two-faced friend, that cat card came out with Libra too, so it really could be. If it comes out again, it's meant to come out again. This is really, really hard to... Family matters, seahorse. This deck is kind of hard to, okay. Eee. Finger, warning you of a problem either now or in the future. I really feel like that's the energy of like, if you continue on this way without acknowledging this, right? Not listening to your intuition, fine. Seek out information that will help you. Yeah, do a past life regression meditation or something. All right, that's really going to be important for you. Sun, happiness and well-being. Happiness and well-being. I feel like that's really going to help you understand what's going on, right? Mountain Road at the bottom of the deck, you are on the road to success, and angel, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. You have so many guides and angels around you. So like, I feel like you might feel like you're disconnected from God's source, you know, universal energies, whatever. And that's an illusion. And they want you to know that you are so fucking protected. You have guardian angels, spirit guides, ancestors, all that around you. Okay. There's just something from your past life that's causing you to feel this way. Okay, so that's all I have for you, Gemini. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, please don't hesitate to drop a like if this video resonated, if this reading resonated with you in any way. Drop some comments, man. Like, let me know about this and how it resonates, because I really love it whenever you guys leave me comments about how things resonate. Okay, it really helps me. Also, like I said, hit the subscribe button if you want to know when I go live or when I drop videos in the near future. All right, many blessings to you, Gemini. Until next time, bye.